Welcome back. We're starting now our 7:30 hour here with a senseless story out of Laveen, a crime against a man and a beautiful animal. A couple comes into his yard and tries to steal a huge Galápagos tortoise out of the yard. You know, those big, beautiful animals,
yeah,
they can live,
and they're huge.
50 plus years, right? But eventually, in the process, they're caught and they run over the tortoise and kill it with their truck.
So now, as you can imagine, there's a huge reward being offered to find the people responsible. The owner, Jerry Fife, joins us this morning to give us some background. And Jerry, first of all, I'm so sorry something like this has happened to you. Really is a tragedy, in fact. Now, you're in your yard. Give us some background, if you don't mind. Are these your pets, or do you raise them, and then do they move somewhere else, or do you sell them? How does it work?
I raise them. I actually got this tortoise I'm touching and Jasmine, who was killed in the incident, as little hatchlings, just fit in your hand.
Wow.
Raised her up for 27 years, and I do breed them. In fact, they are an endangered species, the Galápagos tortoise, and fortunately, I've been successful, one of the most successful people in breeding them. So with the loss of Jasmine, you know, one more breeding female lost to this world. It's just a sad story.
And I can hear the emotion in your voice, Jerry.
Yeah.
So if you can, I know you're looking for the people who did this, but I know it's probably tough for you, but tell us about what happened.
It was Monday morning, right about 2:30 a.m. The motion sensor on my phone went off, and I looked at my phone, and right out here in the yard there's a truck and two people trying to carry away my tortoise. And I just ran out and grabbed the first thing I had, threw it at the vehicle, yelled at them, and in a panic they jumped in their car, spun around in the yard, and they knew right where they had dropped her, and then they ran over her. I don't know if it was intentional, but just heartbreaking. And after that, I called the police, and they came out about 3 a.m. and, you know, took photos. And I'm just hoping from the video and with all the media attention that, you know, someone can identify the people and that we can catch these criminals.
Yeah, well, we have a look at the front of the vehicle right now, Jerry, and so, you know, that's the grill, it looks like, of the front of the truck. So it's just heartbreaking and so senseless. Why do you think somebody would want to do something like this?
That's one of the questions I have.
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously there's a value to the tortoise, but it's almost impossible to sell it because it's a protected species, and anyone who they'd try to sell it to would have to know that it's stolen or inquire about where it came from. So, you know, I don't know if they're smuggling them out of the country to a black market or what they're doing, or if they just, you know, saw the tortoises and wanted a, you know, giant tortoise in their yard. But regardless of the circumstances, you know, it's just been an emotional week, to say the least.
I'm looking at the way the tortoises are reacting to you right now in your relationship with them, and this is, I mean, this is a personal loss for you. 27 years is a long time to have any sort of an animal in your life.
Yeah, I've told several people, it's, you know, 27 years is longer than I lived with my parents as a kid. You know, it's longer than my child lived with me. So these tortoises have been with me longer than any other living thing. And it may be strange to have an attachment to a tortoise, but,
yeah,
you know, they trust me. I let them down.
I'm not sure that's the case,
yeah, Jerry, this is
I know
not your fault.
Yeah, you don't feel good about it. Okay.
So there is a reward, Jerry, being offered right now, I understand, $10,000. If anyone out there recognizes these people or the vehicle that your Nest cameras at home spotted, do they just call the authorities there in Laveen, or who should they call?
I'm actually in the city of Phoenix, so they can call the City of Phoenix Police, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I understand that the reward is now up to $13,000. So as it continues to grow, I just hope that's enough incentive for someone to come forth.
Yeah, to find who's responsible.
Well, Jerry, again, so sorry about this happening, and I hope this comes to some resolution for you here. And you know, somebody out there, I know right now, somebody watching this, somebody who's on our Instagram pages, probably have an idea of who did this. $13,000. The Wildlife World Zoo, Mickey, the owner over there, put some money up. A bunch of other people came together. They're chipping in money. And Jerry, I hope this, again, you get some resolution here. And I'm so sorry again about what happened.
Yeah, our heart breaks for you, Jerry. We're thinking of you, my friend.
Thanks for talking with us this morning.
Thank you.